ticket once, then once again. It fits beside the receipt in my pocket. Morning rain still shines between the cobblestones. The tram arrives, red and cream around the corner. I step inside, one stop, then another. My plan says I should get off here. The door's open, I stay seated. Wet windows, a coat sleeve against the rail. The ticket bends between my fingers. One more stop does not sound like much, so I let one stop turn into another. Let the street outside change without asking why. Cafe chairs drying after the rain. A bicycle leaning under a narrow sign. I thought I needed to know where I was going. Prague keeps passing on the other side of the glass. For now, that is enough. At the next corner, a man walks a small black dog. Someone stacks two cafe chairs beneath an awning. The tram bends through another street for half a second. The Vltava flashes between the buildings. Then it is gone. I unfold the map on my knee. The blue line says I have gone too far. I fold it closed again. The city does not look offended. Another stoplights above the door. My ticket has softened. At the corners I stay, so I let one stop turn into another. Let the street outside change without asking why. Stone walls brightening after the rain. A red tram crossing through a strip of morning light. I thought I needed to know where I was going. Prague keeps passing on the other side of the glass. For now, that is enough.
Wet stone tram wire, coffee chairs and rows. Dog pulling left where the narrow street goes. Map says back, window says wait. Sometimes one extra stop is better than being straight. Bridge for a second and buildings again. Ticket in the pocket, rain drying off the pain. No big discovery, no perfect view. Just one more part of Prague I was not planning to move through.
Stops later, I finally stand. The doors open onto a street I did not circle on the map. There is a bakery across the road, a blue bicycle against the wall. Someone shakes rain from a folded umbrella. I step down, the tram leaves before I decide what comes next. I let one stop turn into another. Let the morning move a little off the line. Rain in the cobblestones, red and cream disappearing around the bend. Maybe I did not find what I came looking for. Maybe that was never the interesting part. I tuck the ticket inside the folded map and start walking from wherever this is. Later, I find the ticket again, soft at the corners. A little rain mark through the date. I remember the tram, the wet street, just where I stopped following it.
Morning heat, white lines on the street. Motorbikes waiting with the sun at their feet. Red on the Sigma shade running thin. Mango cart waiting where the little soy begins. Bangkok keeps moving, even standing in place. 40 red seconds and a whole block changes pace.
I was walking too quickly, checking the time in my hand, when the little red figure told the whole street to stand beside me. A card under a striped umbrella, mango cut into bright pieces inside a clear bag. The woman lifts one, I point, a few coins change hands. Cold plastic against my palm, warm sunlight on my arm. The pavement keeps the heat, the fruit keeps the cold. One little wooden pick, and suddenly I am now watching the clock. Red light, yellow mango, blue over everything. One sweet bite, while the whole intersection waits for green. Engines waiting, shadows pulling back. There is enough for the morning inside this little pause to make me remember that. Red light, yellow mango, sun on the crossing line. The whole street has stopped, and for once I do not mind.
A rider lifts his visor and wipes his forehead dry. Two students share a bottle beneath the narrow shade. A woman fixes the strap on one loose sandal. The fruit seller fans herself with the receipt. I take another piece, then another.
Someone turns into the soy behind the cart.
A bus waits on the opposite side. The countdown has not started yet.
For the first time today, that feels generous. Sticky sweetness on my thumb, cold drops along the bag. Then the red numbers blink into life. I still have one piece left. Red light, yellow mango, blue over everything. One sweet bite, while the whole intersection waits for green. Engines waiting, shadows pulling back. There is enough for the morning inside this little pause to make me remember that. Red light, yellow mango, sun on the crossing line. The whole street has stopped, and for once I do not mind.
Eight on the light, bag almost empty, Bangkok still bright. Shoes near the stripes, hands on the bars. Glass on the buildings, breaking sunlight into cars. No postcard pose, no skyline frame. Just mango from a corner I may never find again. 3, 2, 1, everybody move. Small things disappear fast when the whole street finds its groove.
The crossing turns green, everyone steps forward. I am still holding one last piece. The woman at the cart looks at the light, then at me. She smiles, I finish it,
then cross.
No one seems to mind. Green light, empty mango bag, blue still over everything. The street starts moving like it never stopped for anything. But the heat feels lighter, the walk feels new. A little yellow sweetness stays with me. Halfway down the avenue, no famous view,
nothing plain,
just mango on my fingers.
A red light
in Bangkok, moving again.
At the next corner,
I wipe my thumb on the edge of a napkin. It still smells a little like mango. Behind me, the light turns red again. Bicycle bell rings once behind me, bright enough to cut through the morning. I step aside, the rider lifts one hand, then disappears past a wooden doorway. Inside the sweet shop, someone folds a warm pastry into a paper bag. One turn at the top, a small red stamp. I place it in the front basket and start riding back. The bag taps softly against the wicker, once on every little bump. Paper, wind, rubber on stone, a rhythm I did not mean to memorize. I remember Kyoto by what moved beside me, a bell at the corner. corner, paper in the breeze. A red shop curtain lifting above the narrow street. A shadow from a branch that crossed the wall and stopped. No famous view, no perfect frame. Still, the road keeps finding a place inside my memory.
Yeah, at the next crossing an old man waters 3 pots by the door. 1 leaf sticks to the wet pavement. A delivery box leans against a bicycle. Someone ties a string around a stack of bread. I slow down without deciding to. The pastry bag leans left and right with every turn. Near the Como River, a little wind catches the folded top. I reach forward and press it flat.
The street is not quiet, it is simply not asking for attention. So I hear more, a basket chain, a closing drawer, another bell somewhere behind me. I remember Kyoto by what moved beside me. A bell at the corner, paper in the breeze. A red shop curtain lifting above the narrow street. A shadow from a branch that crossed the wall and stopped. No famous view, no perfect frame. Still, the road keeps finding a place inside my memory.
Yeah, not the postcard gate, not the crowded lane, not the place everybody writes beneath the name. Basket wire, paper folded warm. 1 shop curtain shifting when the breeze came on. Brown wood, white wall, little green chair. Someone sweeping quietly like nobody was there. Bell once, bell twice, turn beside the tree. Tiny things keep better time than any map for me. Kyoto in the small stuff, not a landmark in the frame.
Sometimes the ordinary is what makes a city stay. I set the bag beside the window. The pastry is still warm. I open the fold. The paper makes that same soft sound. For 1 second, the whole ride returns. The little pots, the red cloth, the wet leaf, the bell. Nothing important, nothing I want to lose. I remember Kyoto by the things that barely stay. Paper shifting lightly, a bell from half a block away. A branch across the plaster, a wheel against the curb. The city kept speaking softly, and somehow I heard every word. No famous view, no perfect frame. Still, the smallest things are the ones I carry home again. Later, from the street below, 1 bicycle bell rings once. I look toward the window before I even think to. The street, lean back. Every doorway higher than the one behind your back. The address says 22, that sounds simple enough. Number 6, it's under a blue and white tile. 8 is across the street. 11 hides behind a flower pot. I keep climbing. A yellow tram slides past the bottom of the hill and disappears before I can turn around. My tote bag pulls against my shoulder. The Lisbon afternoon keeps pulling upward to 14, a green door, 17, white wall, 19, half covered by a climbing vine. Still no 22. 22, so I keep going. Lean into the hill, let your footsteps find the beat. Take the corner where the pavement rises underneath your feet. Climb until the tiled roofs start dropping far behind. Sometimes all you need is one small number, giving you a reason to keep looking as you climb.
Yeah, blue tile by the doorway, sun cut on the wall. 2 chairs on the landing, shadow growing tall. Laundry rope turning, paint chip by the frame. Every 10 more steps the whole street changes shade. Yellow tram below me, bell too far to hear. One more painted doorway every time the road gets steep.
Number 20, I stop for water. The woman by the window points uphill. Before I even ask, 2 more. She holds up 2 fingers. I laugh, of course. Around the next bend, someone carries a chair down 3 steps. A small dog refuses to move from the patch of shade. There is music somewhere behind a wall, then nothing when the door closes. 21, I turn again. And finally, blue on white, 22. Lean into the hill, let your footsteps find the beat. Take the corner where the pavement rises underneath your feet. Climb until the tiled roofs start dropping far behind. Sometimes all you need is one small number, giving you a reason to keep looking as you climb.
Yeah, found the number, but wait, 1 beat. Look where the hill just carried your feet. Yellow moving far below, white roof stacked in uneven rows. Came forward doorway, got half of Lisbon instead.
Sometimes the route leaves more than the place inside your head. For the brass door handle, then I stop, turn around from up here. Number 6 is gone, so is 11. The tram is only a yellow line moving between the roofs. All the little doors I counted on the way have folded into one long street. I came looking for 22. I did not know I was collecting everything before it. Lean into the hill, let the street keep changing size. Every turn can lift another piece into your eyes. Find the number, find the door, but look behind you once you arrive. Sometimes getting somewhere is only half of what the walking finds. I push the door open behind me. 22 catches 1 square of afternoon sun, blue on white, and the door swings closed. The pen catches on the paper, too soft. The ink spreads through the corner of a cream-colored napkin. I was only trying to write 1 line, just 4 words before they disappeared. Then another phrase lands beside it. I draw an arrow, cross 1 word out, write it back again underneath. My lunch waits on the other side of the table. Outside, New Orleans keeps moving past the window. I barely notice. 1 line, 2 lines, a circle around the 3rd. A little mark where the rhythm should turn. Suddenly, there is no empty corner left. Write it down before full of notes.
Yeah. The server brings another glass of water, sets it carefully beside my hand. I move the napkin before the condensation reaches the ink. From somewhere down the block, a brass phrase slips through the open door, then disappears under the sound of traffic. There is a beat now, something short and slightly crooked. I type it with one finger against the table.
Too fast, try again.
Better. A red drop of sauce lands near the margin. I draw a box around it.
Now it looks intentional. Write it down before it changes. Catch the little rhythm while it still has edges. A word in the middle, a note near the side. 3 small arrows telling everything where to arrive. Let the coffee cool, let the ice melt slow. I have a whole small song growing on a napkin full of notes.
Cross that word, move that line, circle the phrase that landed right on time. Arrow to the chorus, beat by the stain. Write it too small, then write it again. Brass through the doorway, New Orleans heat. Half of the city showing up in the beat. Corner folded, ink running through. Half of the rhythm still waiting on you. No clean page, no perfect draft. Just catch what moves before the moment moves past. 1 bar here, 2 words there. Little black marks taking shape everywhere.
I finally look at the plate. The fries are cold, the bread has gone soft. I take 1 bite anyway, then read the napkin from top to bottom. Some of it makes no sense. 1 word might be window
or wonder.
The ink ran through, I leave both, they sound better together. Write it down before it changes. Leave a little mess where the good idea landed. A word in the middle, a note near the side. Keep the crooked arrow if it knows where the next line hides. Let the coffee cool, let the whole room go. There is still 1 empty edge on this napkin full of notes. I fold it carefully.
Once, then again.
The sauce stain disappears inside.
At the hotel,
I will find a proper notebook, but not yet. This page is still working. The server says I place the little fork beside the plate. The cup is warm, the saucer is cool. A folded napkin waits under my wrist. Across the room someone turns a page at the next table. A spoon circles once, then stops outside. Vienna slips past the cafe window. I look toward the kitchen, nothing yet. So I look around again.
Yeah, cup down, chair back, book open wide. White sleeve passing on the other side. Plate to the left, glass to the right. Small silver spoon catching afternoon light. 1 coat folded, 1 chair turned. 1 coffee cooling while a page gets turned. 3 little minutes, nothing standing still. Whole room moving even when the table will.
A woman near the window takes off 1 glove, folds it inside the other. Someone breaks a sugar cube in half. The waiter carries 4 white cups without touching the rims. I try counting them, lose track at 3. The violin in my head finds a quiet phrase for the way he turns. Then the kitchen door opens, not mine. I smile at myself. A cup settles, a chair moves, a page lifts, a sleeve turns. Tiny motions everywhere I look. Maybe waiting has its own rhythm too. Before the cake arrives, the room is already moving. Porcelain paper Just a Vienna afternoon passing softly through my hands. Then finally the plate arrives, one neat sliced cream along the edge, a dark layer under pale icing. The fork waits where I left it. I reach for it and pause. The woman by the window has opened her book again. The waiter turns another cup. A spoon catches one last line of gold. I thought I was waiting for this. The first bite, the sweet part, the reason I sat down. But somehow the 3 minutes before it stayed with me just as clearly. Maybe because I almost missed them.
Fork in the hand, plate in the frame. Same room now, but it does not feel the same. Cream on the edge, light on the spoon. 3 minutes gone, but the table kept the tune. Vienna outside, quiet inside. Nothing spectacular needed to arrive. No rush, no lesson, nothing to prove. Just noticing how quiet things move.
Before the cake arrived, the room had already given me porcelain, paper, silver light. Now the first bite only adds one more detail. Soft cream, dark crumb, late afternoon turning bright. Nothing dramatic, nothing grand, just one small table showing me how much can happen before the thing I planned. The plate is nearly clean. One thin line of cream stays on the fork. Sunlight moves from the saucer to the edge of the table. This time I notice. I notice. A gust turns the umbrella sideways. Rain catches my shoes and the paperback under my arm. I duck beneath the awning and fold the dripping canopy shut. Water runs down the clear plastic ribs.
My sleeve is damp, the corner of the bag is gone soft.
I tell myself 5 minutes.
Inside,
Someone opens a refrigerator.
white light.
Spills across the floor, so keep shining through the rain outside. One umbrella folds, another opens. A mop crosses the shining tile. The automatic door keeps letting little pieces of the rain come inside.
5 minutes.
Become something else. Open the umbrella anyway. The rain does not have to finish first. Take the cold handle, step past the door. Let the street keep doing what the street does. Open the umbrella anyway. There is still somewhere to go. Sometimes moving forward is just learning what you can carry through the rain.
Yeah, yeah. Slow beat, rain street, clear roof over the head. Paper bag folded, corner going wet. Door slide, someone steps through. Blue cap, bottle, white light, wet shoes. Yeah. Wind kicked hard, so I ducked inside. Now half a soul keeps moving outside. Nobody waiting for the weather to behave. One hand on the umbrella, one step into the gray.
I buy a cold drink I did not need. The label has a tiny blue star. I peel it halfway, then stick it around the umbrella handle.
Yeah.
Outside, the rain looks exactly the same. The wind is softer now. A woman beside me opens her umbrella first.
And then a student.
Then someone holding a grocery bag against one shoulder. No one checks whether the clouds have changed their mind. The floor shines, the door opens. Cool air brushes past my sleeve. My umbrella clicks back into shape.
That seems like enough.
Open the umbrella anyway. The rain does not have to finish first. Take the cold handle, step past the door. Let the street keep doing what the street does. Open the umbrella second longer, then step out.
The clear canopy fills with gray light.
Cars move past,
Shoes splash.
the blue star
Turns once under my hand.
Nothing changed, except the wind eased enough, and I am walking again. Open the umbrella anyway, let the rain keep falling down. Clear plastic overhead, cool pavement underneath, the evening keeps moving all around. Open the umbrella anyway, you do not need a perfect sky. Sometimes the next small step is enough to put the whole street back in motion. At the next corner,
one drop of rain
slides down the handle.
It reaches the little blue star.
Then stops. Then stops. A loose stitch catches my finger. The handle of my canvas bag has started coming free. Not enough to break, enough to notice. I find a little stall with rows of thread stacked behind the counter. Cream, brown, black, the sensible choices. Then one spool of cobalt blue. I pick it up, put it down, pick it up again.
Yeah. Blue on the spool, blue line on the towel. Blue paint and number half faded by a while. Woven cloth turning where the warm air goes. Marrakech in pieces you only see up close. Blue knot in a basket, blue edge in a seam. Funny how one color can sharpen up the scene. Came for repair, nothing more in the plan. Now blue keeps showing up wherever my eyes land.
There it is again, a little blue between the warmer colors. On a folded piece of cloth, on a painted wooden number. On the thread wrapped around my hand, I could swear it was not everywhere before. Maybe nothing changed at all. Maybe I just learned what to look for. The spool goes into a paper packet. I keep walking. A stack of woven cloth leans against one wall. Terracotta, yellow, green, and one narrow stripe, the exact same blue. Farther down, a basket handle is tied with blue cord. Someone has stitched a tiny blue square onto the corner of an apron. Near the edge of the sock, a painted door holds one thin blue border. Now I am looking for it. That changes everything. Not chasing it, not counting, just catching each small return. One color keeps raising its hand inside the crowd. There it is again, a little blue between the warmer colors. On a folded piece of cloth, on a painted wooden number. On the thread wrapped around my hand, I could swear it was not everywhere before. Maybe nothing changed at all. Maybe I just learned what to look for. At a shaded bench I finally stop. Needle through canvas, thread through needle. Miss the hole once, try again. The old seam was almost invisible. The new one is definitely not. 5 bright blue stitches cross the beige cloth. I look at them for a second. I consider starting over. Then pull the knot tight. No, leave them. There it is again, the little blue I would have passed before. Now it runs across my bag and follows me out through Marrakech. Not hidden, not matched, just 5 small stitches holding something back together. Maybe nothing changed at all. Maybe noticing is what changed the color. Outside I run one finger along a repaired seam. The canvas is rough, the new thread sits slightly high. leave them showing. The postcard rack turns beneath my hand. Blue river, stone bridge, gold lit windows, and the tower again and again. I keep turning. One card shows a laundromat instead. 3 round windows, a red chair beside the machines. Someone left a paperback on the folding table. I stopped there. Not the view I thought I would choose, not the picture people expect me to bring home. Still, I can almost hear the dryers turning just by looking at it. Send me Paris without the perfect angle. Give me a window with somebody's shirt inside. A chair pulled crooked, a basket by the wall. A little ordinary corner no one thought to make important at all. I will take that one, the mad card in my hand. Sometimes a city feels more real when it forgets to pose for the camera.
Outside the shop a woman shakes a folded umbrella. Clouds sit low above the rooftops. A delivery bicycle leans against the curb. 2 shirts hang behind an apartment window. One white, one blue, nothing arranged, nothing waiting to be admired. I look back at the postcard, same feeling.
Gray sky,
Warm bakery window,
a newspaper folded under one arm. Paris keeps appearing in things nobody framed. Send me Paris without the perfect angle. Give me a window with somebody's shirt inside. A chair pulled crooked, a basket by the wall. A little ordinary corner no one thought to make important at all. I will take that one, the mad card in my hand. Sometimes a city feels more real when it forgets to pose for the camera.
No gold hour filter, no skyline chase. Just soap behind the glass and a chair out of place. Receipt on the counter, gray cloud overhead. Someone crossing quickly with a baguette and bread. Postcard rack spinning, tower on repeat. But the laundromat picture feels closer to the street. Paris in the small frame, quiet, plain, exact. Sometimes the thing you keep is the thing nobody came to photograph.
I turn the card over, blank white back. One small line for the address, a little square for the stamp. I start writing, then stop. What do I say? Paris was beautiful, sounds too large, so I write. I found a place that looked like someone had just stepped outside. That feels closer. Send me Paris without the perfect angle. Give me the laundry still turning out of sight. A chair pulled crooked, a cloudy afternoon. A little piece of someone else's day that happened to become mine too. I will take that one, the mat card in my hand. Sometimes a city stays with you, because for one small moment it did not try to be remembered. Back at the hotel, I placed the postcard beside my keys. The tower is nowhere on it. I like it better that way. afternoon. The plaza is still warm from the sun. I sit on the edge of a low stone wall with the paper cup between both hands. Then I see them red shoes, not new, a little worn at the toes. They belong to a woman standing 3 steps away.
She taps once, waits, then taps again. A man across from her nods, no music yet.
Still they already know where the first step goes. Heel, pause, turn, a hand lifts, then settles. The whole square seems to lean closer without moving at all. Red shoes at 4, drawing lines across the stone. 1 step forward, 1 step back, then somewhere in between. Buenos Aires moves before the music starts. Not for the crowd,
not for the camera,
just 2 people
finding the same
small rhythm under an ordinary afternoon.
A violin case rests open beside a bench. The player checks 1 string. The woman in red shoes rolls 1 shoulder. Her partner
smooths his sleeve.
Someone passes with the grocery bag. A child drops a yellow pencil and runs back for it.
Then the violin begins.
Nothing dramatic,
just 4 clear notes.
But the shoes change immediately.
Less waiting,
more glide.
The red catches every turn. Step, cross, hold, release. The rhythm moves from their feet into everyone watching. Even me, red shoes at 4, drawing lines across the stone. 1 step forward, 1 step back, then somewhere in between. Buenos Aires moves before the music starts. Not for the crowd,
not for the camera,
just 2 people
finding the same
small rhythm under an ordinary afternoon.
Red toe, black heel, stone under the slide. Left foot waits while the right cuts wide. Violin rising, piano coming in. Shoulder turns once, then they start again. No stage light, no ticket, no sign. Just 4 in the afternoon and everybody has time. 1 chair scraping, 1 kid running through. Whole plaza catching what those 2 shoes do.
Buenos Aires in the footwork,
quite confidence in the frame.
Small moves say enough
before
anybody says a name. For a moment, the woman stops, looks down, reties 1 shoe.
The man waits with both hands in his pockets.
No one applauds,
no one needs to.
She stands again,
tests the night
with 1 small step,
then smiles.
The violin counts them back in. Just 2 people moving like the rhythm was already waiting underneath their feet. When I finally leave,
the red shoes are still moving.
At the next corner I catch myself matching the beat for 3 steps, then 4. The rain stops almost as quickly as it started. I step beneath the covered walkway with a paper cup in 1 hand and a receipt folded into the other. The ink is still dark. Coffee, toast, 1 extra line I did not check. A drop slides from my sleeve and lands right across the total. I laugh of course. Wet pavement, cool glass, white sky caught between the buildings. I tuck the receipt deeper into my palm, as if that will help keep the little paper dry for another block or two. The rain has already softened half the numbers into blue. Singapore shines along the covered way, clean lines, wet light, people moving through the gray. Maybe I do not need to save every word. Still I fold the receipt and carry it with me. At the next corner, someone shakes 3 drops from a black umbrella. A bicycle waits beside the railing. The tiles are drying in uneven squares. I pass a small copy stall, closing one metal drawer. The receipt has started curling at the edge. One line is almost gone. I try reading it, too late. The ink has blurred into something softer. No photograph, no souvenir, just stamped paper against my thumb. The kind of thing I usually throw away. Not today. Keep the little paper dry for another block or two. The rain has already softened half the numbers into blue. Singapore shines along the covered way, clean lines, wet light, people moving through the gray. Maybe I do not need to save every word. Still I fold the receipt and carry it with me. Station, the total is gone. So is the time. Only the shop name still holds at the top. I turn the paper over, blank on the back. For some reason that feels like enough.
Yeah, rain on the paper, ink running thin. Cover paths shining where the next block begins. Fold once, pocket deep, keep what remains. Smallest little memory surviving Singapore rain.
Keep the little paper dry for one more block or two. Not because the numbers matter, not because I need them to. Singapore glows along the covered way, glass holding pale light after the rain. Half the ink is missing, still I know exactly where I got it. Later I find the receipt inside my pocket, soft at the edges, almost blank. I smooth it flat and leave it between 2 pages of my book. Apart in one long curl. I try not to break it, almost do. Then save it with my thumb. Juice shines along my fingers. The balcony tile is warm beneath my feet. Below, someone rolls a bicycle through a patch of shade. A window opens across the street. Barcelona is bright enough to make me squint. I keep peeling, one turn, another. The orange skin keeps getting longer. Citrus soil catches the sunlight, and suddenly the whole balcony smells sharper. Let the orange peel curl across the plate. Let the afternoon take longer than it needs. Warm tile, open window, sun along my sleeve. Barcelona in the smallest things I almost would not see. No plan for this hour, no place I have to be.
set one slice on the edge of the plate. Save the sweetest looking one for last.
A neighbor shakes a cloth over the railing.
2 floors down, someone waters a row of small green pots.
The drops fall through the sunlight and disappear before they reach the street. My orange peel has become one ridiculous ribbon. I hold it up, it nearly reaches my knee. I laugh at absolutely nothing.
Orange curl, blue tile, sun on the wall. Shadow moves slowly while the warm drops fall. Window half open, green pots in a row. Barcelona afternoon with nowhere else to go. No big scene, no postcard line, just citrus on your fingers and a little extra time. One peel turning like a ribbon in the air. Funny how a small thing can make you stay right there.
Let the orange peel curl across the plate. Let the afternoon take longer than it needs. Warm tile, open window, sun along my sleeve. Barcelona in the smallest things I almost would not see. No plan for this hour, no place I have to be. Just a bright little spiral and the city breathing underneath. Is warmer now. I eat it anyway, then gather the peel from the plate. It has twisted into a shape I could never make twice. For a second I think about throwing it away. Instead, I leave it there until the sunlight moves off the table. Let the orange peel curl where it wants to go. Let the afternoon change shape around it slow. Warm tile, open window, a little citrus on my sleeve. Barcelona keeps unfolding in the things I did not mean to keep. No grand discovery, nothing I can name, just an orange, a balcony, and an hour that did not need to become anything else. When I go inside, the peel is still on the plate. One long orange ribbon holding the last strip of afternoon light. Step toward the bridge and hear the bicycle bell. Before I see the rider, one quick ring. I stop, a blue bicycle cuts across my path. Basket empty, coat moving in the wind. The rider lifts 2 fingers without slowing down. I laugh, half a second late. Amsterdam keeps moving around the water. I wait for the next gap bell, break foot down, then go. A little stop, a little start. The whole morning seems built from tiny decisions. Bell before the bridge, wait 1 beat and let it pass. Water under silver railings, wind against the glass. Amsterdam keeps teaching my feet a different time. Stop when something crosses, move when there is space. And somehow the whole city stays in line.
Hey, halfway across I stop again, not for a bicycle,
This time
for a delivery cart coming from the other side.
a woman beside me holds a paper bag against her coat. 2 cyclists wait behind us. No one looks annoyed.
The cart clears, everyone moves, then another bell rings from somewhere behind my shoulder.
I step right without thinking better. Bell, turn, wheel, wind. I am starting to hear the pattern before I see it. Bell before the bridge, wait 1 beat and let it pass. Water under silver railings. teaching my feet a different time. Stop when something crosses, move when there is space. And somehow the whole city stays in one.
Bell 1 foot back, bike through the lane. 2 steps forward, then pause again. Bridge rail co-wind off the canal. Red frame passing with the basket in front.
Stop, go rhythm, nothing too deep. City keeps time with the wheels and the feet.
Amsterdam morning, quick little cues. Learn where to stand and when to move.
Turn around, the bridge looks exactly the same, but now I can read it better. A shoulder shifts, a wheel turns, someone slows before the corner. Someone else already knows to wait. Nothing is written down, still everyone seems to know the song. Bell before the bridge, wait 1 beat and let it pass. Wind across the water, morning moving fast. Amsterdam keeps teaching my feet a different time. Stop when something crosses, move when there is space. By the next small bridge, I barely have to think about it. A bicycle bell rings behind me. I step aside, this time, before I even turn around. I count them before I start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exactly what I ordered. Steam gathers along the edge of the little white bowl. My chopsticks rest across the top. Outside, Taipei moves past the steamed up window. Inside, the table is barely wide enough for my elbows and the soy sauce perfect. 5 dumplings, 1 small bowl, a spoon turned handle to the left. Nothing missing, nothing extra, at least not yet. Then there is 1 more, sitting quietly on the plate. No explanation, no mistake. I need to calculate. Just 1 extra dumpling, where there used to be 5. A little cloud of steam, and somehow the whole table feels a little more alive. I look toward the counter, the owner is stacking bowls. Blue apron, sleeves roll twice. She does not look over. I count again, 6, definitely 6. Maybe I ordered wrong, I checked the little paper slip. 5, there it is, 5, written clearly beside my table number. When I glance up again, she catches me counting just once. The corner of her mouth moves, then she turns away. No speech, no grand gesture, just chopstick steam and 1 small thing that was not on the bill. Then there is 1 more, sitting quietly on the plate. No explanation, no mistake. I need to calculate. Just 1 extra dumpling, where there used to be 5. A little cloud of steam, and somehow the whole table feels a little more alive.
5 on the ticket, 6 on the tray. Small Taipei lunch in the middle of the day. Ceramic spoon, soy mark near the rim. Steam on the window making everything dim. Blue apron, folded receipt by the till. 1 extra dumpling and the room standing still. No speech, no reason written down. Just a tiny bit of kindness at a table in town.
Of course I do. The 6 dumpling sits alone in the middle of the plate. By then the steam is thinner. The lunch rush has started to fade. I take 1 bite, still warm when I leave. I put the exact money beside the receipt, then add a little more. She notices I says anything. There was one more sitting quietly on the plate. Nothing dramatic, nothing anyone would photograph or save. Just one extra dumpling on an ordinary Taipei day. Warm in the middle, soft at the edge, and somehow that is the part I carry away. At the door, I look back once. She is already setting another bowl on another table. I wonder if that one has 6 too. I keep looking for something obvious, a building, a square, a view I can point to later. Then a blue shirt lifts above the street. One sleeve catches in the warm air, the other falls back against the line. I stop walking, 3 floors up. Someone reaches out and clips a white towel beside it. Havana moves above my head, so I look up. Blue cloth, white wall, a balcony rail warm in the sun. One shirt turning and suddenly the whole street has another level. Follow the blue shirt when the warm wind pulls it high. Past the windows, past the railings, past the pieces of the sky. Havana is hanging above the street today. Laundry in the sunlight, little signs of ordinary days. I came looking straight ahead. Now everything I wanna see is overhead.
Yeah. A yellow towel hangs 2 balconies farther. A pair of socks twists around one clip. Someone shakes a tablecloth once and disappears behind the doorway.
I keep walking with my head tilted back, nearly miss a crack in the pavement. Nearly bump into a man carrying 2 paper bags. He laughs, I laugh too. The blue shirt appears again between 2 buildings. Still moving, still impossible not to notice. Cloth lifts, shadow falls, a wooden shutter opens halfway. There is more life above the sidewalk than I thought to look for. Follow the blue shirt when the warm wind pulls it high. Past the windows, past the railings, past the pieces of the sky. Havana is hanging above the street today. Laundry in the sunlight, little signs of ordinary days. I came looking straight ahead. Now everything I wanna see is overhead.
Yeah. Blue shirt turning, white sheet wide. Green shutter open on the upper side. Red cloth folded, 2 clips on a line. Warm wall glowing in the 4 o'clock shine. No landmark needed, no sign saying stay. Just somebody's laundry marking out the day. Havana overhead, street underneath. Wine doing more than any map could teach. Keep your eyes up, catch what the balconies show.
Whole little eyes moving where the warm breezes go. I finally lose it. No blue shirt, just a row of balconies behind me. For a second I almost walk back, then another shirt catches the wind on another street. Green this time, I smile. Maybe I was never following one shirt at all. Follow whatever the warm wind lifts into view. A towel, a curtain, a shirt in faded blue. Havana keeps opening, one balcony at a time. Not arranged, not waiting, just moving in the light. I came looking straight ahead. Now half the city I remember was over my head. At the next corner I look up before anything moves. An empty clothesline crosses the sky. I wait, then one white sleeve appears. Ticket when I put my hand inside my coat pocket, soft at the corners, warm from being carried all day. I almost throw it away, then the river wind lifts one edge against my fingers. Budapest is turning blue along the Danube. The lights have not fully arrived yet, neither has the dark. I keep the ticket for now. Paper in my palm, cold air at my wrist. One small thing I do not need, but somehow do not want to lose. Keep the little ticket until the evening changes color. Let the river take the light and pull it farther down. Budapest is quiet in the space between the hours. Paper in my pocket, wind along the water, nothing worth much. Still I know I will remember where I held it.
A tram passes on the other side, yellow windows moving through the dusk. Someone leans against the railing with both hands. A folded scarf sits beside them on the bench. The ticket slips halfway from my pocket, I catch it before the wind does. There is a date printed near the top, a time, a route number, small facts that will mean nothing in a week. Tonight they feel exact.
The river darkens, the stone cools, the paper bends where my thumb keeps resting. I tuck it back inside. Keep the little ticket until the evening changes color. Let the river take the light and pull it farther down. Budapest is quiet in the space between the hours. Paper in my pocket, wind along the water, nothing worth much. Still I know I will remember where I held it. By the time the streetlights come on, the ticket has softened even more. I smooth it against my knee, a corner tears just a little. I stop touching it across the river, windows begin appearing one by one. Not all at once, that is better. The whole city does not need to light up together.
Yeah, date on the paper, wind off the blue, route number fading, but the evening stays true. Danube below, coat button tight, Budapest settling into the night. No souvenir shop, no reason to save, just the ticket getting softer with every little wave. One small receipt for a road already done, still holding the place where the evening had begun.
I finally stand, the bench is cold now. I take one last look at the river, then put the ticket inside the folded map. Not because I will need it again, because someday I might open the page and remember this exact shade of blue. Keep the little ticket after the evening changes color. Let the river lose a light, let the city turn around it. Budapest keeps glowing in the space I almost missed. Paper inside the map, cold air on my fingertips. Nothing worth much, still some small things know exactly where a memory lives. Later, the map falls open, the ticket slides onto the table. Soft at the corners, still there. day was supposed to be for making a plan. 3 places to visit, 2 things to buy, 1 line for tomorrow morning, simple.
Then I look up, across the courtyard a wall is painted the brightest pink I've seen all week. My pen stops above the first line. Mexico City has changed the subject.
Pink wall, green page, yellow chair under a patch of shade. I draw 1 square beside the list, then another, the plan can wait a minute. Green notebook, pink wall, sun across the page. I came to right directions, now I am drawing shapes. A blue door, a yellow chair, a shadow cut in 2. Mexico City keeps handing me colors I did not come here to use. The list can stay unfinished, there is plenty on the page.
I turn the notebook sideways, that helps, the courtyard fits better that way. A plant pot becomes 3 green circles, the railing is 4 quick lines. Someone leaves a red shopping bag beside the stairs, I add that too.
My handwriting has disappeared completely. No addresses, no opening times, just colors with arrows between them. A little map of things I was never looking for. 1 shape, 1 line, and a color I cannot name exactly. Dusty orange, almost coral, I leave a question mark beside it. Green notebook, pink wall, sun across the page. I came to right directions, now I am drawing shapes. A blue door, a yellow chair, a shadow cut in 2. Mexico City keeps handing me colors I did not come here to use. The list can stay unfinished, there is plenty on the page.
Green page, pink wall, pen moving quick. Blue door, red bag, yellow chair in the mix. Square by the staircase, line by the tree. Little black arrows pointing everywhere I see. Plan on the left, now buried underneath. Color on color with no room to breathe. Mexico City moving faster than the list. Write what you came for or draw what you almost missed.
Turn the page sideways, let the whole thing bend. Sometimes a good plan gets better when it does not end. At the empty checklist, 3 places to visit, still 3, 2 things to buy, still 2. But the page is full now. Pink, green, blue, red, a courtyard I could not have planned if I tried. I close the notebook, then open it again, just to look. Green notebook, pink wall, afternoon across the page. I came to right directions, I am leaving with the shapes. A blue door, yellow chair, a shadow that moved twice. Mexico City gave me a different kind of map today. The list can wait until tomorrow, I know what I want to say.
At the top of the page,
above every color,
I write 1 small note.
Start here, then underline it in green. The paper bag is still warm against my coat. I sit on a bench outside the bakery and pull off 1 wool glove. The pastry flakes before I even take the first bite. A little cinnamon sugar lands across my fingers, then more on the glove beside me. I brush at it, that only makes it worse. Copenhagen morning moves quietly along the street. I laugh and take another bite. Warm bread, cold air, sugar caught in the wool. A small brown cloud where it definitely does not belong.
cyclist passes with a scarf pulled high. Someone opens the bakery door, and warm air reaches the bench for half a second. The glove still smells like cinnamon. I put it back on, bad idea. Now the scent is everywhere. On my sleeve, on the paper bag, probably on my coat. I should be annoyed instead. I keep lifting my hand closer to my face.
Wool, sugar, cold fingertips, one ridiculous little perfume following me down the block. Cinnamon on the glove, morning on the sleeve, cold air at the corner, warm paper on my knee. Copenhagen wakes one window at a time. I meant to keep things tidy. Now the sugar is doing fine. Let it stay there just for a while. Some mornings leave their mark before you even walk a mile.
Coat bench, warm bag, sugar in the seam. Pale morning light on a half-awake street. Wool glove, dusty, cinnamon brown. Small bakery morning while Copenhagen comes around. No big plan, no rush to move. Just bread in the paper and a soft little groove. Brush it off, one still leaves a trace. Some tiny things know how to stay in place.
Crossing, I noticed the sugar again. Still there, a little darker now against the wall. I stopped trying to brush it away. By noon, it will probably be gone. The smell too, that makes me like it more. Cinnamon on the glove, morning on the sleeve, cold air at the corner, paper memory. Copenhagen keeps a little sweetness in the cold, not in anything I plan to bring home. Just a scent caught in the wool, fading slowly as I go. Some mornings do not need a photograph, they stay some other way. Later, I lift my hand to open a door. For 1 second, the glove still smells like cinnamon. Tablecloth will not stay down. One corner lifts every time the wind comes through. I put my glass on it, that works for about 10 seconds. Then the other side starts moving. Across the table, a paper menu tries to fold itself shut. I catch it with my elbow. Cape Town morning is bright beyond the railing, and apparently the wind has joined us for breakfast. Hold the plate, move the glass, catch the napkin before it goes. Every little thing on the table has somewhere else it wants to be. Let the tablecloth lift into the wind. Let the corner rise and settle down again. Salt air, warm bread, sunlight on the plate. Cape Town keeps moving through the breakfast I was trying to keep in place. Maybe the wind does not need to behave. Maybe it belongs at the table anyway.
Yeah. Linen up, menu down, one hand on the cup. Napkin makes a run and somebody catches up. Sea air crossing, shadow on the bread. Blue past the railing, sun overhead. Cape Town morning, nothing sitting still. Glass by the corner just to hold it until the next gust comes and the whole thing lifts again. Could fight the table all day or make some room for the wind.
A woman 2 tables over puts her sunglasses on the sugar bowl. Smart. The waiter pins one menu under a small wooden board. Smarter. I move my fork to the windy side of the napkin. Now I am learning a gulp has glasses far beyond the railing. Someone pours water. The tablecloth rises just enough to show the wood underneath. This time I do not grab it, I watch it fall on its own. Lift, settle, pull, release. The rhythm gets easier when I stop correcting it. Let the tablecloth lift into the wind. Let the corner rise and settle down again. Salt air, warm bread, sunlight on the plate. Cape Town keeps moving through the breakfast I was trying to keep in place. Maybe the wind does not need to behave. Maybe it belongs at the table anyway. By the time the plates are nearly empty, I barely notice the cloth moving. One corner rests against my knee, another lifts into the sun. My napkin slides 2 inches. I let it. The morning has not become calmer. I have just stopped asking it to. Let the tablecloth lift into the wind. Let the whole bright morning find its way in. Salt air, empty plate, sunlight on my hands. Cape Town keeps moving through the little things I never could have planned. I came to sit and keep everything in place. Now I leave with the wind still turning up the edges. Before I stand, one corner of the tablecloth lifts again. But nothing off and it rises, falls, that is all. I notice they are gone. Halfway down the walkway, one hand goes to my hair, the other checks my bag. Nothing. Then I remember the ferry seat, blue vinyl, window side, third row from the back. Of course, I turn around. Sydney flashes bright across the water while I hurry back. Ticket in my pocket, sun in my eyes, one boat still waiting at the pier. Maybe I am not too late. Back to the ferry, back to the sea, back through the glare and the salt and the breeze. One pair of sunglasses waiting where I left them. Sydney looks different when I have to see it twice. Same water, same rail, same afternoon light. But somehow the second look fits better than the first. The crew member points to the cabin, try inside. I walk past 2 empty rows, a folded newspaper, a bottle cap under one seat. Then there they are, black frames and the blue vinyl, exactly where I left them. I pick them up, one lens has a fingerprint right in the middle. I wipe it on my shirt, put them on, everything softens. The glare goes down, the water turns deeper, the sky's fighting with the sun. I sit for one more minute. Back to the ferry, back to the sea, back through the glare and the salt and the breeze. One pair of sunglasses waiting where I left them. Sydney looks different when I have to see it twice. Same water, same rail, same afternoon light. But somehow the second look fits better than the first.
Black frames, blue sea, sun off the bay. Turn back around instead of walking away. Rail line, silver ferry tied tight. Sydney in the glare, then softer in sight. Same old view, new angle again. Sometimes losing one thing makes you look where you have been. No grand reroute, no story to sell, just one forgot at pair, making the second look land well.
pulls away. The wake breaks the sunlight into pieces. I watch through the dark lenses, the same view I saw 10 minutes ago, not the same anymore. Back to the ferry, back to the sea, back through the glare and the warm harbor breeze. One pair of sunglasses brought me here twice. Sydney looks different when I stop rushing past the lights. Same water, same rail, same afternoon sky. Sometimes getting something back also gives you another way to look at the exit. I touch the frames once to make sure still there. This time I remember. The pencil is almost too short to hold comfortably. I turn it between two fingers and circle one place on the map, then another, then one more across the river. The paper already has folds from being opened all day. Rome is warm around the edges of the bench. I draw a line between two circles, then erase it, too ambitious. One mark, one turn, one little plan that keeps changing shape. The map is full. The afternoon is not. Circle what you want, then change your mind. Leave a little graphite where the first plan used to be. Rome does not mind if the line moves somewhere else. A bench, a fountain, one street I cannot pronounce. Maybe the best way forward is the one I actually wanna take.
A couple beside me folds the map the wrong way. They try again. Across the square someone carries a paper bag of bread. A fountain keeps catching light behind the trees. I look down in my own circles. 3 museums, 1 church, 2 places someone told me I had to see.
Then, in the corner of the map, a tiny garden I had not noticed before. I circle that instead.
Yeah, sure. Short pencil, paper crease, 3 dots on the page. Roam in the margins while the plans rearrange. Erase 1 line, draw another way. Skip what you should do, pick what fits the day. Stone bench, warm air, fountain off the side. Not every good route needs a reason to decide. Map full of circles, half of them can wait. Sometimes curiosity is enough to choose to get.
Circle what you want, then change your mind. Leave a little graphite where the first plan used to be. Rome does not mind if the line moves somewhere else. A bench, a fountain, 1 street I cannot pronounce. Maybe the best way forward is the one I actually wanna take. Pencil mark does not disappear completely. A faint gray ring stays behind. Good, but the places I almost chose can stay on the page too. I fold the map, then open it 1 more time. The little garden is still circled. That is where I am going. Circle what you want, then change your mind. Let the paper keep the traces of the roads you left behind. Rome keeps opening beyond the lines I thought I knew. 1 short pencil, 1 folded map, 1 small place I chose because I wanted electricity to get me off the bench and onto my feet. I tuck the pencil into the map fold. The tip sticks out slightly at the next corner. I check the circle once, then stop checking. The wind catches the end of my scarf just as I reach the bookshop door. I pull it back over one shoulder and step inside. Warm air, old paper, a wooden floor that gives a little under every step. Outside, Edinburgh keeps the afternoon cold. Inside, someone is turning the pages of a book near the front window. I only came in to get out of the wind. Shelf, then another, a handwritten price inside the cover. A little dust along my thumb. 5 minutes starts becoming more. Stay until the wind forgets to look for me. Let the old pages take their time. Edinburgh waits on the other side of the glass. Grey stone, cool air, late afternoon light. I came in for somewhere warm. Now there is a book under my arm I did not know I wanted to find.
The scarf slips from my shoulder again. I fold it over one arm. A green book leans sideways between two blue ones. No title on the spine. I pull it out. Someone wrote a name inside the front cover in faded black ink. No date, just the name. Halfway through, a press leaf falls onto my shoe. I pick it up, put it back between the pages. Now I am definitely not leaving yet.
Cold outside, paper inside. One little leaf where a bookmark used to be. The wind can wait. Stay until the wind forgets to look for me. Let the old pages take their time. Edinburgh waits on the other side of the glass. Grey stone, cool air, late afternoon light. I came in for somewhere warm. Now there is a book under my arm I did not know I wanted to find.
Yeah. Scarf on the chair, old page turned. Pencil mark faded where the paper got worn. Name in the cover, leaf in the fold. Small little story inside something old. Edinburgh wind still pushing the door. But there was one more shelf and then one more. Came for a minute, stayed for the page. Sometimes the best find was never on the list for the day.
Shopkeeper looks at the green cover. Good one, she says. That is all I pay. Then stand by the door for a second. The wind is still there. Of course it is. I tuck the book inside my coat that helps stay until the wind finds someone else to follow. Let the old pages come along. Edinburgh opens when I step back outside. Grey stone, cold hands, evening coming on. I came in for somewhere warm. I leave with the book rest close to my side. And one more story than I planned to carry home tonight.
Hey, at the next corner,
the scarf lifts again.
This time,
the book stays warm inside my coat.
Small stone step, paper catching air, green shutter half open, shadow on a chair, ribbon in the fingers, pencil by the seam, Florence in the late light looking softer than it seems. Pages lift once, then twice in the breeze, hold them down quick before they scatter through the street. Nothing staged, nothing asking for a frame, just a quiet little square before they even changes shape.
The sketchbook almost gets away from me. 3 pages lift at the same time. I catch the cover with one hand and the loose ribbon with the other. It came wrapped around a small paper parcel this morning. I kept it for no particular reason. Now I wind it around the sketchbook twice. Tie one small knot, the pages settle across the square. A woman moves a wooden chair closer to the wall. I open to a clean page. Warm stone, soft paper, ribbon pressing into the cover. The light has turned everything slightly gold. I start with the chair, tie the pages down and draw it stayed. A crooked chair, a shutter, half a doorway in the shade. Florence glows without asking me to capture all of it. So I choose one quiet corner and let the rest stay outside the sketch.
The first line comes out wrong.
Too straight.
I rub it with my thumb.
Try again.
The chair leans a little to the left.
Better.
A grocery bag rests beside the doorway.
Someone has left 2 oranges on the top. I add them.
A small dog crosses the square.
Before I can draw it, I leave
4 quick marks where its legs were.
close enough. Paper tooth under the pencil. Warm air against my wrist. The ribbon tail moves once beside the page. Everything else can keep moving. Tie the pages down and draw what stayed. A crooked chair, a shutter, half a doorway in the shade. Florence glows without asking me to capture all of it. So I choose one quiet corner and let the rest stay outside the sketch. Chair is gone. Someone moved it inside the oranges too. Only the shadow is still there, longer now across the stone. I look down at the page. There they are. Chair.
Bag.
2 oranges.
4 hurried marks.
For a dog
That would not wait.
Not perfect, but enough to keep the hour. Down and draw it stay. Not the whole city, just the pieces that happened in my way. Florence turns from gold to softer gray. The sketch keeps one small corner before the light moves away.
No perfect picture.
No need to finish everything.
1 ribbon.
1 page.
And a square.
I almost walk straight through.
I close the sketchbook.
Wrap the ribbon around it once more.
This time
The knot holds.
a little graphite.
Stays on my thumb all the way home. I shake the paper back once over my knee. 3 grains of sand fall onto the bench. I shake it again, 5 more. There's probably half a beach inside the spine by now. The pages have started curling at the corners. Rio de Janeiro is turning gold beyond the walkway. I open back to page 82. A grain of sand is waiting there too. Paper, salt air, warm breeze under the page. I brush the margin with my thumb. 1 grain stays. Leave a little sand inside the paperback. Let 1 tiny piece come home. Between the pages, warm air, bent corners, save, I can shake the book again. I know I will miss a grain, maybe that is fine.
I read the same paragraph 3 times, not because it is difficult. A kite lifts over the promenade, someone runs past with one shoe in their hand. A paper cup rolls 2 feet, then gets caught against the bench leg. My bookmark tries to escape, I trap it under my palm. Another gust turns 2 pages for me.
Wrong chapter, I laugh and turn them back. The book is losing the argument with the wind, so am I. That seems fair. Leave a little sand inside the paperback. Let one tiny piece come home between the pages. Warm air, bent corners, evening on the words. Rio keeps slipping into things I never meant to save. I can shake the book again. I know I will miss a grain, maybe that is fine. The book and tap the spine against my palm. Sand falls onto my shoes, one grain sticks near the title. I try to flick it away. Miss, try again. Miss again.
I look at it,
then stop trying.
Yeah, bent page, warm breeze, sand in the scene. Rio evening turning everything gold and green. Book on the knee, 1 grain by the name. Shake out 10 and somehow 1 remains. No souvenir bag, nothing bought for the shelf. Just a little bit of shoreline that packed itself. Close the cover, let the last light pass. Some things come home with you without anybody asking.
Leave a little sand inside the paperback. Let one tiny piece stay hidden in the pages. Warm air, soft corners, last light on the words. Rio found a place inside a book I brought from somewhere else. Months from now, I might turn to page 82 and feel 1 grain beneath my thumb. That will be enough. I close the book. This time, I do not shake it. Somewhere inside, 1 grain of sand keeps its place. The window is still blue when I sit down. Not dark, not morning yet. Something in between. A paper receipt rests under the glass beside my cup. I do not remember why I kept it. Maybe the date, maybe the handwriting across the top. Reykjavík is quiet beyond the window. One light comes on across the street, then another. I wrap both hands around the cup and wait for the blue to change. Cool glass, warm hands, paper pressed flat beneath the edge. Nothing asking me to go anywhere yet. Let the window stay blue a little longer. Let the morning take its time. Reykjavík keeps changing, 1 pale shade at a time. No map open, no next stop, no street I have to find. Just the glass, the paper, and the slow arrival of the light.
A bus passes without much sound. Someone unlocks a door across the street. The receipt has 1 bent corner, I smooth it with my thumb. There were other tickets, other tables, other little things I carried too long. A tram stub, a bookstore slip, a grain of sand still hiding inside a book.
I smile at the thought of them, then look outside again. The blue is getting disappearing, just changing. A little gray, a little gold. Morning, finding its way through the glass. Let the window stay blue a little longer. Let the morning take its time. Reykjavík keeps changing, one pale shade at a time. No map open, no next stop, no street I have to find. Just the glass, the paper, and the slow arrival of the light.
Ticket in the pocket, receipt under glass. Little paper pieces from the places that pass. Blue thread, red shoes, one map folded small. Sand in the book, coffee mark and all. Not every city needed something grand. Sometimes one tiny thing was enough in the hand. Reykjavík, morning window turning bright. Last little postcard before the day finds the light.
I turn the receipt over, blank on the back for a second. I think about writing something, a final note, a sentence to tie everything together. Instead I put the pen down, there's nothing I need to explain. The window has almost lost its blue, I watch it happen. Let the window turn bright when it is ready. Let the morning find its way. Reykjavík is opening without asking me to stay. No map open, no next stop, no promise I have to make. Just one quiet table and enough light to see the day begin again. I lift the receipt from under the glass, fold it once, put it inside my book. Outside, the window is no longer blue. I leave the cup